because I've seen that look in people's eye when they want to kill somebody, and she wants to have you killed.
She's probably one of the coldest individuals that I've run across in my law enforcement career.
She used her mind games to get to me.
When we told Ramon that he was going to have to lay inside
Whoa!
of a ditch and wear makeup, he was
Bro,
kind of in
what
disbelief.
Yeah, right here. I still remember like it was yesterday. This is where I literally walked on my own grave. One time we were so in love, and now I have to fake my death so she can get arrested.
Bro, you know what would have been crazy if like the people that he went to was like, yeah, my wife is trying to me, and they was actually the people that was trying to him, and then they end up in him. Wait, hold up. Pause. That sounded crazy. They ended up, you know what I'm saying, ended him when he was trying to get help and stuff. Like, what if he went to like the police, the local police, but the local police wasn't the actual local police? Come on, man. 3D Trey in the building. 3D Trey in the building. Y'all gotta start thinking 3D.
Because my wife tried to have me killed. I met Lulu back in 2007. She was a mother of two, divorced, had been in an abusive relationship, and she just moved here for a better life. She caught my eye. She was very beautiful and danced very well. I remember her having some high heels that must have been like 3 or 4 inches, and she stepped on my toe, and oh my God, it was like very, very painful. And there was so many red flags in hindsight, but yeah, she was definitely going to, get my attention one way or another. We had a small wedding, and I never forget her mother walking up to me, just whispered in my ear, "Now she's your trouble," and walked away.
What?
Well, this is where it all happened. I mean, this brings back a lot of memories.
Her mama said that, bitch? What?
Just being back over here.
Hi guys, my name is Lulu Sosa.
And I'm Ramon Sosa, head coach, boxing. Welcome to Women's Boxing and Fitness.
This was our gym at the time. She was very helpful. She basically took care of the gym. But then as the relationship went on, and she saw how well we were doing financially, and she was already here legally. She was here on a visitor's visa from Mexico City, and then she became an American citizen after 3 years. I was beginning to think that she didn't need me anymore, that she wanted it all without me. It was going downhill quick. There was no option but to go get a divorce.
Shorty had a previous marriage that didn't work, plus 2 kids. Hey, bro's a better man than me. I'm gonna just be honest. Bro's a better man than me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask why your previous marriage didn't work. I mean, I don't know why you would ask that, because she could just lie, but hey, bro, I don't pro. Hell no.
It was late that evening. I was already at home, and this young man named Mundo just happened to walk into a conversation that my wife, Lulu at the time, was having, out of all people, with her daughter in my office, about a young man in the gym that has people in Mexico that chops up people for money. And Lulu made the gesture like, maybe we can use him. And Mundo, he said, well...
What? You heard this? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas might call me crazy, call me whatever, bro, but vagina is the strongest substance on this earth. It isn't cocaine, it isn't meth, it isn't fent, it isn't gambling, it isn't alcohol, none of that. Vagina is the strongest substance on planet Earth. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Every beef that has ever started either started because of money or a woman. Right or wrong? Now, why do people get money? So they can take care of their family. What do you need to start a family? Vagina, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like 3D Trey in the building, bro. I think 3D, bro. Y'all niggas not thinking, bro.
I got the people.
But I say that to say this. Vagina will make a nigga think that the devil is God himself. You know what I'm saying? Vagina will make a nigga think that that poison is his medicine. Vagina will make a nigga think that that your enemy is your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, vagina does crazy shit to a nigga mental, bro. That's why I went gay. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nah, I'm not gay, bro.
I can do the job. And that's when Mundo, the next day, he called me, and, you know, I thought he was joking.
That's why some of these niggas might be going to gay, though.
He said, hey.
Couldn't be me. I'll take that poison. Fuck. I'll take that poison. Fuck it.
Hey, how you call me Pops? Say, Pops, you know, this lady, she wants to kill you. And I said, what are you talking about? You know, talking about Lulu. You know, she wants to kill you, you know. And then on top of that, right after that conversation I had with Mundo, I had to go home and see this lady, knowing that she wanted to kill me. Our plan was to get enough information to take to the police. And that's where it all started.
My name is Lieutenant Mike Atkins, and I helped investigate the murder for hire plot involving Ramon Sosa. As soon as I meet Ramon, he seems genuine. He seems concerned, obviously looking for help. At this point, it's up to us to listen to what he has to say, determine what we can do to help. Mundo, while he was working out one day at the gym, overheard Lulu. He obviously got concerned and sort of interjected himself into the conversation just so he could gather some intelligence.
¿Qué pasó, Lulu? Nah, pues nomás ellos, bueno, con lo que usted ofreció. Pues...
Mundo, how are you? Lulu?
¿Qué pasó, Lulu?
Lulu is the wife.
Nah, pues nomás.
They just want to know, based on everything you're
Más ellos, bueno, con lo que usted ofreció, pues de perdido saben que todavía está en encierro.
To know if you are serious about wanting him killed.
En serio, que quiere que lo maten, so todo está bien.
Yes, definitely should do it.
No, sí, definitivo. O sea, de que se lo echen, que se lo echen. Vale
Left me alone, I ain't even know how to react. Text my phone, but I never. Bro, like, seeing a woman betray her man is like the biggest heartbreak, bro. Like that shit cut deep, bro. Damn, bro, I feel bad for bro. Cause it's like, damn, how do you even trust after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro.
So the first time the hitman
Type of shit to make a nigga cry, bro.
made contact with Lulu, we were in a local liquor store parking lot. If you could turn to the dictionary and look up the word hitman, you would see his picture there. He was that realistic. It's important that it can't be construed that she just wanted him beat up or she wanted him scared. There needed to be a commitment and there needed to be a trade of some sort of monetary value that would conclude with Mr. Sosa being killed.
And then Lulu, out of all things, she said, well, I don't have all the money right now, but when he dies, I can give you the money. And yet the life insurance, she already knew how much I was worth after I died. Out of all things, she gave him watches and wedding ring bands and bracelets, you know, my own jewelry as a down payment for my own murder. It's crazy.
At that point, it was decided that we are going to follow through, show her pictures of Mr. Sosa just to get her reaction. I think it's important when the jury hear the elements of the crime, they also get to know a little bit about the person as well.
They said, look, she's a beautiful lady, mother of two. You guys own a business here locally and a lot of people know you. We just don't want to take a chance if we go to a jury trial for one of the jurors to feel sorry for her. So we need to make this case a slam dunk case. They pulled out actual dead pictures of dead people. They picked that one with the bullet on the side of his head. And they said, this is the one we're gonna do on you.
Wait, they made this dude actually look at dead people?
Where they dug
Oh my god.
the grave, you can still see the hole, even though
Dead
weeds are growing
photos
up.
and pick
Brings
pick
back
out
a lot
his
of bad
pick out his
memories,
dead
man.
photo pick.
Sad memories coming
Flick
over
up,
here.
boy.
They brought me over here in a SUV that was blacked out. They had me in makeup, put my hands behind my back, even threw dirt on me. And all I could hear was the clicking of the 35 millimeter. And this is my gravesite in the middle of a dump yard, you know, middle of nowhere over here.
We have the photos, we have the initial agreement. All we need now is the reaction.
Pues,
De guapa.
She paid him the rest of the money,
Tengo 1,000.
and I get upset.
$1,000? $1,000 to kill a nigga? That's all it take? Nah, the murderer had to be down bad. Cause there ain't no way, bro. $1,000? What the fuck are you gonna buy with $1,000? Like, $1,000 is a lot of money, but it's like, it's not a lot of money to the point where like, it's not gonna cover lawyer fees. You're not getting a good lawyer with $1,000, especially if you get caught, bro. You can't like relocate with $1,000. That's like 1 month's of rent, bro. If I had $1,000 right now, I'd probably buy a new PC because this is some bullshit. I'ma just be honest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe and join the membership, face ass.
About how Lulu reacted when they actually showed, when the officer showed her the picture of me dead.
No se levanta ya.
She started laughing and raising her hands, and I tell people like she hit the lotto. This is her big shot. After I've seen the video hundreds of times, it's just still difficult for me to see because he brings back so many bad memories.
Naturally, he was heartbroken. But I think deep down, he was hoping that she would not take it this far. We decide that we're going to wear cameras, we're going to go to the gym, we are going to tell Lulu that we are investigating a missing person.
When's the last time you saw Mr. Sosa?
We saw him on Wednesday 15th, the last day.
At this point, Lulu acts as if she has no idea what is going on.
So he hasn't contacted you in the last 24 hours?
No.
We have the last piece that we needed was her denying knowledge of any of this. So when we explained to her that she is under arrest, she is completely dumbfounded.
Okay, Miss Sosa, stand up, please. You're under arrest. Okay, you're under arrest.
Why?
Okay,
Why
ma'am,
am I
it's
under
okay.
arrest?
Stay back. We have a warrant.
Lulu elected not to go to trial. She elected to take a 20-year plea deal in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Because there was so much evidence against her that if she would have gone to trial, she probably would have gotten life in the state of Texas. I remember at the hearing when she was sentenced, it was a packed courthouse, a lot of media were there, and I forgave her. It was just a release of all the pressure.
Could you forgive somebody that tried to kill you? I don't think I could forgive them. Maybe I could forgive them. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And I walked away.
I'm gonna be honest,
and she never looked at me once. The reason I'm sitting here talking to you is because of the decision that Mundo took. And I will forever be in debt with Mundo for saving my life.
I don't think I'll run across another murder for hire plot, at least I hope I don't. But if we do, I definitely know how to handle it.
Oh, brother.